Come on. Thank you so much, sir. You're not a corporal after this. I'm gonna promote you. You're gonna be Captain Kelpie. Come on, guy. The last time that we played, we unlocked quite a lot of things. And by the end of it, we were able to finally put together a true sea train. So this is what I have set up for our Sea Angel right now. If we head on in, you're gonna see that it is much shorter. I've kind of parked a lot of the modules out there, and I think this is going to be our new exploration setup. So it's tight, it's small, it's short, and if we just go in and take a look at what we got behind us, we basically have a storage module, and then we also have the Prawny docking module. So if we exit out here, I think it's a very interesting ladder. You can see it's just nice, short, and sweet. So I think that's going to be really, really helpful, and it's going to be really nice to have both the capabilities of our Corporal Kelpie in addition to the sea truck, because there are so many times where I'm like, let's go back to base, let's get the other one, let's go ahead and return to base. I'd like to get the sea truck now. So that's going to be really awesome to have that. And of course, down below, we actually have some new inhabitants. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. We have a lot going on now. We have ourselves the marble melon plants. We've got the Preston's Delight in order to make a bunch of the spicy fruit salad. And then of course we have we've got a lot of little eggs worth of stuff. So that's phenomenal. And then when we go all the way down to the bottom, we got a lot of marble melons, but we've got our large tank. So I just think it's so hilarious that they're all like small versions of it. You can see the tiny squid shark. You can see our, believe it or not, tiny titan. He's like bumping in. He's like one of those inflatable, like if you put the titan whole fish sideways, he totally looks like he'd be one of those inflatable lifesavers, right? So he's just bouncing around. And we've got the brute shark, the Cryptosuchus. They're all miniature. I think that's hilarious. And then last but not least, our little rock puncher. I don't know if there's any ones that we don't recognize anymore. Take a look at this. This is a Cryptosuchus egg. This is the rock puncher egg. And then we've got the Titan wholefish egg. You know what? I can always use more Titan wholefish in my life. So I'm going to go ahead and just drop those out because let's be real, we need more of these little guys. I think it's funny you can pick up the Titan wholefish, but when you're in the wild, when you find a Titan wholefish, you can actually replenish your oxygens. This kind of reminds me of when you do model trains and model ships and model airplanes. You go to the hobby store, like you got the tiny version of them. Well, I think that's hilarious, and they're nowhere near as scary anymore. It'll be really cool to find like more Leviathan eggs, which is funny because I don't think I've ever been able to pick up a Leviathan egg. I guess technically the squid shark has been deemed a Leviathan according to the logs, even though some bunnies say that, you know, that's a bit of a controversial topic in the community itself. But either way, it seems like we've got quite a pick of different things. So it's going to be really exciting to bring back more creature eggs. I never really got into that, but I gotta say it's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and just top up before we head on out because we've got 2 goals today. Yeah. So the last time we tried to get over to Outpost 0, well, I went ahead and I looked a little more on my own and I set up a beacon to lead us to entry 0. So I was able to find that area. So we're gonna head out there, and then afterwards, depending on if we've got more time or not, we'll go ahead and head over to the Fumarole Downs and see if we can't find ourselves maybe a little bit of new mystery beyond whatever the heck that new millipede dastardly, I don't know if I want to see it so soon, but you know what, it is what it is, and it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. So that thing is out there, so I definitely like to see what it's guarding, because I can only imagine that there's kyanite down there and everything like that. So far it seems like both our sea truck with modules and our Corporal Kelpie are kind of upgraded to the max, so that's pretty darn exciting. We're talking about the thermal reactor for Corporal Kelpie. We're talking about depth modules down to 1,000 for the sea truck and 1,100 for Corporal Kelpie. And then we're also looking at our afterburner and our sea truck horsepower upgrades. So now we can zip on forward. It was this thing that kind of kept us alive when fighting against, or well, not fighting, but trying to evade and escape the maws of that new millipede Leviathan thing. So it's going to be really, really helpful to have, and I'm just glad that we're all set up now. So if you're curious where we are right now, if we bring up our drop pod, we are currently, well, if it's southwest, we're northeast of the life pod. So it was so close and I had no idea. And when I looked down here, I was just kind of looking at this level and I thought, well, that's a dead end. There's nothing here. But when you look up, there's a gap. So I went ahead and I haven't gone out there, but I did go ahead and eject docked vehicle. Oh, whoops. Okay. I did go ahead and leave a marker so that we can actually go there ourselves together. You'll notice that we have one ion power cell and one regular power cell. I actually moved 2 ion power cells over to our sea truck because it seems like it's going to be powering quite a lot. So let's get on out and let's go ahead and take our very first look at Outpost 0. All right, so we're seeing light sticks, thermal lilies. It's all good signs. Out we go. We don't really have to worry too much about the cold because we've got the cold suit and we also have a Corporal Kelpie. I think this is so interesting. Obviously frozen out here. All right, so this is not quite at the place where we saw from above yet. Because if you recall last time we were up above looking down and we were hitting an invisible wall, but this is what we saw from afar. Don't really know if I needed the Corporal Kelpie, but wow, this place looks wrecked. Outpost 0. This could have been a little bit better. Wow, holy crap. Could you have scanned the prawn suit from here? I'm not seeing the fragments from here, but it seems like they had a lot of prawn suit stuff here. That would have been crazy if you were so close to the beginning of the game and you just come over here if you know it's here and just immediately get all this stuff. That would be so nuts.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Oh, hello. Right now I am not wearing the cold suit helmet, so we do not have maximum cold resistance, but I mean, we have a lot more than we did before. Sea glide fragment. Let's go inside. Might be warmer. Oh, hello.
What did Altera use this place for?
Researchers here were trying to find me.
What? You? Okay, so let's switch over for our headlamp. And we'll put that down. There we go. So we got our headlamp now. So we can kind of look around while scanning. Research Station 0. It's your field. Stand tall. Be singular.
Motivational posters were banned from XenoWorks following a lengthy discussion at the annual company retreat 3 years ago. This poster is technically contraband.
Why is she talking about XenoWorks specifically? Well, I guess we are a XenoWorks PDA. See all the trash. You can see the door, the bulwark, snacks, tables, picture frames. One thing at a time, winning takes focus. There's a PDA. Alien Intruder, a game of deception, aliens, and paranoia. Well, we got a poster for that game. Aquarium. Wow, this place is wrecked. Don't take your kids to work day. Oh, Sam. Oh, it's like she's got a bio prosthetic for the kitty.
Oh, Potato. I miss that fluffy little couch walrus.
Oh, that's Sam's kitty then. Oh, they found one of the little robots. What is this? Can't believe Sam came out to here. I wonder why. Ion Cube, they had one. A lot of these modules potentially. And I don't know what these are, like vacuums? Ooh, data box. So we already had all that stuff. Lillian.
Lil wanted to know too much about architects. I could not let her. She was, what do you call them, Voltairean.
What did you think she would do to you?
She might have discovered the gateway to our home world. I thought it wiser not to take the chance.
Because they try to exploit them, maybe. I wonder, so Alan knows something about Altera. Obviously his opinion of Altera is not that high, as in they're not altruistic, and he recognizes that. So I'm guessing it's out of circumstance that he revealed himself to us. I mean, they were saying he was about to disappear, right? Like, their race needed an immediate medium to transfer to. Divine music survived. Oh, Sam! Dr. Sam. Dr. Lillian Bench. So it's so interesting that...
Was this Sam's space? What was she doing all the way out here?
Oh, is that a picture of us?
Potato. You were a good cat.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Pick up post. Ooh, the spy pangling. So interesting that, you know, Sam was out here. We found her living space over at Phi. And then now we find her living space over here. Basic double bed. That's a double bed? Looks like a single to me. Quilted double bed. Oh, wow, we're finding a lot of new bedroom items. Oh, look at that. That's like... It's like they've seen either they saw what we saw, or they saw the enforcement platform. Maybe there was another one elsewhere. Counting down the days. I'm guessing those were kids or something. You know what I noticed? It's kind of like on our headlamp. I don't know if it ever runs out. We did use an ion battery to create it, so that's pretty impressive if it never dies. Ooh, lantern tree. Oh my gosh. That would have been nice early on, right? Lockers. There she is. Definitely want this. Lantern fruit. I mean, we're gonna plant these. Wow, so those are going to die off, so just be aware. All right, so we're gonna head back out. Sea glide fragment. So that's where the lantern tree is. Ooh, oh, a snowman. Oh, so random. All right, so the blizzard's not acting up right now. Yeah, I really want to get... See, that's the problem with picking up fruits and things. I want to almost rush because I want to get these back. I don't know if it matters if you plant something that has already expired. I mean, I'd imagine, you know, it might still be okay, but... Yeah, that'd be... I definitely have a sense of urgency or a timer of sorts on myself. Yeah, we open there, so that's looking good. If we peek over the corner, we see a bit of a dead end here. So let's get in the prawny suit and let's go. And we'll listen to these logs a little bit later. Have not been this way. A lot of thermal lilies. I wonder if Altera like planted these, or if they're just naturally in this area. Ooh, okay, they found more architect areas. I don't see any PDAs or anything. Oh my gosh. So that's probably what they're talking about, like, find their homeworld. All right, we got our scanner out. This really reminds me of something out of, like, Indiana Jones, and then you come in and you see that, you know, the the Nazis in Indiana Jones were studying something, and you go to their big dig site, and he's like, this belongs in a museum. Wow. I'd imagine Alan says something about this. Ooh. What the?
Alan, what is this place?
It is architect technology. Standard for my people.
Well, nothing that your people do is standard to me. What is it?
This facility provides the means for rapid travel.
Ah.
It seems to be inactive.
Without a vessel of my own, this site is not of any great utility.
I see.
Whoa. Like, what the heck is this? Looks like a big, oh my gosh, what's it called? Not a stethoscope, not a telescope, but oh, microscope, but not micro. There's the gate. We would need to put power into it, I think, but on whatever the other gate is. So no scanning here, huh? I mean, I guess we've got Alan in our heads, so I mean, he's better than anything that we could possibly scan for. Yeah, okay. Didn't see anything pop up there. So I guess maybe when Alan will come back here, when Alan ends up with his own body, I guess. Okay, a coffee machine. I assume those things might pop up as something to scan if we didn't have them already. But then again, maybe not, because it's so early. Like, it's so close to the beginning area of the game. It's possible there's just a lot of stuff here you can't scan. Ooh, that's a different way. They let us go up there. Are these plants that we can scan? Don't look like it. Well, we can get frost vase plants. That's cool early on. How we're doing? Yep, lantern plant still okay. Boost. This leads back that way, so let's drop down here. More green. Just trying to keep an eye out for any PDAs or anything like that that I might miss, but I'm not seeing anything in particular. And then that's where I saw the ice pond. I think that's it. Okay, so we took a look. We can listen to the logs. Cool. All right. That's a huge win. Let's go ahead and load up a log, and let's start heading back to base so we can get these things planted. Yeah. So we got research, indigenous life form. We're talking about exploitable lantern tree. Edible in an emergency, grows exclusively on fertile land. Each vine produces orange lantern-shaped fruits with minimal nutrition and hydration value. Oh, really? Well, it'll be cool to have a tree. I think that'll be really, really nice for an internal thing. No turning back. Here we go.
I don't think I have a choice. I have to neutralize the bacteria myself. I'm a little nervous. Okay, terrified. This thing is a death sentence. We shouldn't be messing around with it. I'm no biologist, I know. So does everyone else here. I haven't spoken to Danny since we fought about it. Zeta said she'd handle it and then didn't. Lil practically begged me to drop it. This is completely beyond the scope of your work. You have to stop before you jeopardize your standing with the company. I don't want good standing with a transgov that would do this. Robin tried to warn me. Maybe she was right, and Altera really is unfixable. Maybe I deserve better than this. We all do. I've synthesized the antibacterial agent. I know my biochem at least well enough to do that much. I've stashed some away in one of the Pengling research caves, southeast of the Leviathan. That was probably the easy part. Now I just have to carry out the plan. Focus, be brave, worry about what happens next after the threat is neutralized. They're going to know it was me. If they send me home, when they send me home, where the ice isn't 20 feet thick, I can get my Augie bun back. We can cuddle under a nice warm blanket. Things with Robin will thaw out. They always do. Besides, I think she'll respect this.
I think so.
And then, maybe I'll start my own research outfit with an awesome team. I'd love to work on prosthetics again. Help people find peace and ease in their bodies. No more cold. No more spying. Nothing that can be misused. All right. Now's my time. I've got this.
Wow. And I actually think it's kind of interesting that the logs recorded whatever the dialogue was with Alan, who was going to interrupt that log that we were listening to. But wow, I mean, and Sam was deep in at that point already. So let's go ahead and play whatever the log was, right? So voice log, I assume. Here.
Outpost 0 is where your sister worked her final days on 4546B. It is quite isolated. It seems that Alterra was trying to punish your sister by keeping her from her work. Perhaps this is what pushed her to behave, as they said, negligently. I too adopted extreme behavior, confronted by Alterra. I had calculated that they might be well placed to answer my distress signal, but I came to suspect their motivations were not aligned with mine. I hid from them.
He hid from them. Wow. Well, I'd like to move this over. I'm guessing is green. So if we were to pick, well, we need to dump out some of our stuff here. So let's get our habitat builder. I'm just trying to think while this is decaying. And we will get a basic plant pot. Let's go in and just get, if we want a couple of trees, maybe we'll put it on both sides here. So kind of have one in the middle. And then we'll have one over on this side right there. So it's going to be lantern plants. And there, that fits. Perfect. And that fits as well. So that'll be kind of cool. So I kind of nuked these a little bit. So we'll just kind of fill those back in. And I suppose we'll kind of cut a little. Wow, that's a lot, actually. And there we go. Awesome. So that's going to be kind of interesting. I don't know. Haven't really ever had lantern trees. So that's going to be really, really nice to have. Let's head on back. And we do need to get sustenance and things like that. Actually, we can get it right now. So we'll just get this for any sort of healing needed. And then this for any hydration needs that we have. And then we've got another ion cube, which is amazing. I think we used the one that we had already, so this is just a singleton right here. This will allow us to make another battery. I don't know if I kept any of the other batteries around, so I'm pretty sure I would need another ion cube if I wanted to make another power cell. So let's just drop off what we can. That's a one. Oh, we're all full on titanium. And I guess we'll just dump off some overflow over here. We got a lot of pictures and things, and I'll put those up a little bit later, but we'll put the pictures and the posters down. And we've got some seeds, so I'll stick it in the organic locker right here. And I think everything else is okay. So actually, we might as well just grab these then. Right here. Put in the snowball. And let's head up, just make sure that, yep, it's inactive right now. We gotta fill this back up. It does burn out pretty quickly. Kind of makes me think about the refrigerator. I mean, it's cool to have, but is it drawing power? I'm assuming that it is. It looks really cool. I guess it is keeping these things cold, and it doesn't really need to. It's more RP at that point. So let's see, picture-wise, can we put this out? Yellow. Aw. That's so cute. So we can have all the potato pictures. Potato really is a potato. Such a sweetheart. Here, we'll rotate that a little bit. There we go. This whole desk is going to be so full. So full. And I know that we've got contraband, but, you know, why not? Why not? We're out here on our own anyway. So we'll get one thing at a time. We'll get another one out there. It's your field. I don't remember what this one. Oh, there we go. Spy pangling. And then, what was this one again? It's a big question mark. Let's put it above the recyclotron. Oh, yes. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. Well, that's awesome. Man, we have our... This is like how I decorated as a teenager, by the way. My room, my bedroom was just covered with posters because I don't really know how to decorate, so there's that. So blueprints, what do we have? I know that we picked up like the beds, right? Isn't that right? Harvin's bed, double bed. Here we go. Basic, double, and single. Okay, so they're quilted versions, just the same style as Sam's bed out there. That might be kind of neat, yeah. So voice logs, we've seen all these with the potato. He's so cute. And then we've got all these logs. So what is left? Memos and miscellany. Guide Research Station 0. Welcome to your home away from home on 4546B. This brochure will guide you through your new accommodations. Settle in. Sector 0 is comprised of 2 square kilometers of ocean bordered by mountainous terrain to the north and to the west. This region of the planet is covered in snow and ice, left in a mostly permanent winter. Extreme weather events make for spectacular sky displays at all hours. For unknown reasons, it was selected by architects as a hub for their installations. Life in the area has flourished since the release of Enzyme 42 into the larger ecosystem. They know about it. Okay, cool. Get comfortable. Research Station 0 features state-of-the-art facilities including 3 to 6 person accommodations, full science and engineering section, leisure and exercise facilities, large grow room and water filtration unit for self-sufficient living, weather forecasting suite, prawn bay. Explore. You, valued member of the Frost Pack, have been chosen to occupy the main sector base just below the primary alien research site. From here, you will conduct research into alien communications and technologies and conduct away missions to unoccupied installations elsewhere in the sector. Wow. Task list. Harvest produce from grow beds and plant new seed. Refill engine oil and coolant. Document completed research samples. Continue investigation of the force field mechanisms at Research Site 0. Send weekly status report. Varnish prawn suits. Repair base hatch door lock. Perform monthly patrol of remote installations. Recalibrate navigation equipment. Inspect all cabin air filters. What's interesting is that all of the in-progress ones are the ones that report back to the main base, kind of like document completed research samples, done, right? And then recalibrate navigation equipment, done. In progress are the status report, the investigation of the mechanisms, and then the to-do or all the stuff that just keep them going, it seems like. We got Samantha IU. There's our sister. Scientist Robotics reports to Emmanuel Desjardins. Maintenance, Spy Pangling Development. And we got Lillian Bench. So we've seen her before. I don't know too much about her. Senior Scientist, Xenobiology. Maintenance, Current Project. Architect, Intelligence. Okay. And then we've got 4 more. Alien Intruder. Instructions. Alien Intruder is a game played by 6 to 15 people. 1 player acts as game master and 1 player assumes the role of hive mind. The remaining players are scientists on a research mission. Oh wow. That's meta. Of the scientists are secretly alien intruders. Total players divided by 6 of the scientists are secretly alien intruders. Hive mind. The hive mind is the puppet master pulling the strings of deception. The hive mind knows who the aliens are and who the scientists are. This player observes the game and tries to manipulate the alien intruders to eliminate all the scientists. The hive mind wins if 3/4 of the scientists have been eliminated before completing all of their tasks. Oh, you know what's interesting? Those notes about the to-do and all that, they might be notes about the game. Alien intruder. This player does not know they are an alien intruder. For all intents and purposes, the alien intruders think they are normal scientists. Scientists. The scientist's job is to survive and eliminate the alien intruders or complete all tasks. The scientists do not know who the alien is. The scientists win if the aliens are dead or if they have completed all of their tasks. You know, it's kind of funny. Like, Alan's in our head. It's like we're the alien intruder. We think we're a scientist, but we've got Alan in our head. What if we're actually the alien intruder? What if we're the hive mind? Oh my. The game master runs the session and ensures the completion of the different cycles. The hive mind will communicate their intentions directly to the GM. The GM will tell the players how his or her intentions play out. Phases. The game is broken up into days. Each day, the scientist/alien choose to either perform a task or spy on another player. Then the hive mind tells the GM if they would like to plant a seed of doubt on which spy result. If any, or eliminate the spy target of the alien if applicable. This is done secretly between the hive mind and the GM. The GM then reports back on the results of the player's spying efforts, influenced or not by the hive mind, after which the scientists alien may have a 3-minute meeting to discuss the day's events. They may then elect to eliminate a scientist with a majority vote. The scientists alien then go to sleep and start the next day's cycle. Jeez. Yes, very meta. Architect research notes.
While other teams have been pursuing more nebulous approaches to awakening the architects, I've tried to take a more practical approach. We know these part organic, part digital beings stored what they thought of as themselves on computers within their sanctuaries, and we know efforts to wake or communicate with them have been in vain. My theory is that to make first contact, these digital ghosts must first be recombined with an organic component. As Dr. Kaz Slaney's classic study noted, we know they had means to grow cybernetic bodies and to transfer their data patterns between them. There is a known probable architect sanctuary in this sector, but entry is not currently possible. If I can get inside and present the right vessel, I do think we will be successful.
What the heck? I mean, obviously we were successful. We got through the force field. We just walked right in, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It makes me a little bit sus as to whether or not... I mean, like, I trust Alan just because he seems so curious. He seems almost childlike in his relationship to knowledge, and it's just very straightforward. So I feel comfortable. But what if he's not? What if he's not? I don't know. That'd be crazy.
Ah, my darlings, Brian, Svea, and Oren, I'm counting the days until I can come home and give you all the hugs and kisses. Since my research project was cancelled, they have me at a place called Outpost 0, doing nothing much. Just cataloguing things, plants, the occasional animal, but it's mostly ice where I am, so there's not a lot of new stuff to find. Svea and Oren, you know how you get bored when your hover dance teacher makes you practice skills 15 minutes over schedule and it eats up your freestyle time? It's a bit like that. But I have a new roommate, Samantha, a roboticist. You should see her little bangling box. Oren, you'd love them. But she got management upset. I guess this is just where they send you if they decide you're too much trouble.
What about you, Lillian?
I'm kind of glad she's here, though. I was getting lonely. I'm still trying quietly. I don't want any more trouble to figure out where I went wrong. I was sure. I picked up a distress signal. I was right on top of it, and then it just stopped. What if someone, an architect, is still down there and needs help? I'll be home before I ever get to find out, and it will fall to some future researcher to come and find out, I guess. I hope. But I can't wait to be home with you. When are you going to send me some more art? There's still a patch of bare wall here that could use some color and a touch of genius. I miss you. I love you. I hope you're still proud of me. I'm proud of you.
She seems nice, but also since she's the main point of contact or researcher for the alien architects, it does make me wonder if Alan... I don't know. I mean, obviously, like, Alan's cautious about her. He says he doesn't... They're too Alterra, and I'm assuming she is the main person that he would be interacting with or was observing or something like that, and she seems to like her kids, and I mean, that's always endearing, so I don't know what to make of her. Yeah? Don't take your kids to work day, the last log.
Hey, Sam. You want to say hi to my kids? I told them I'd show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course. Hi, Oren. Hi, Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh, this is a personal project.
Looks more like biology than robotics.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know no one is on my side with this, but what if I just found a way to take care of the deadly bacterium?
I wouldn't say no one is on your side. I'm on your side.
I know, but you won't
Well,
say anything to Emmanuel or Zeta, anyone.
What effect would it have if I did? I'm not exactly employee of the month right now.
I know. I wouldn't want you to risk more than you already have.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more. What
What are you working on there?
What do you mean by take care
She's
of the deadly
counter spying.
bacterium?
Is that thing still recording?
Oh, right. So, that was Sam, kids?
I'll turn this off now.
Whoa. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it sounds like maybe Lillian was sent to babysit Sam and management didn't like Sam and Sam was sent off, and then maybe Lillian like was counter spying for Altera, or she wasn't in the good books with Altera, and then maybe she ended up betraying Sam and like turned her in and said, hey, she's got this antibacterial, which actually I'd like to kind of dig into some more now that I think about it, because if you recall, Sam did say that she hid it in a cave, which was like southeast of her position or something like that, right? So I don't know, we'll need to keep an eye out for that. But we are here at the fumarole section, so I might actually just hook up again, because we're not quite at that one Leviathan site yet. So let's hook up to the back of this. There we go. And we're gonna get a little bit closer down to where the Kyanite was and everything like that. I just want to see what's beyond there. I know that it definitely was deeper, right? And we went down all the way down to like 615 meters. So it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm curious if that Leviathan can just crush us. Even a prawn suit, you know what I mean? I mean, a prawn suit got destroyed by... It was blown to pieces by the ice worms, so I'd imagine something this large can do it. I'd really, really like to scan. I wish there were a scanner arm on the prawn suit. I don't know how I'm gonna stop these things. That fumarole doesn't look like it's popping just yet, so we'll take this moment to pass on by. And here we are. So this is where we found ourselves last time. All with the Morganite crystals. So let's park ourselves right by this point right here, and we'll also use it as a way to navigate back out. Obviously, we could also use the Pathfinder tool, but something tells me I'm going to be in the prawn suit, and I can't just keep popping out with a Leviathan out there. So let's double check. We just have our repair tool active and ready to go. And now into the black. Do we see it? Oh boy. It was down there earlier. I don't see it. Okay, I think I might hear something. There it is, there it is. We're at 85, 70. Get off repair. I really want to know what that thing's called. It's going to come around again. At least if we're wedged in here, it can't throw us all over the place, right? Oops, that's not it. All right, we're back. Come on, come on. Out. Scanned. Shadow Leviathan. Okay. It's a Shadow Leviathan. I might be able to keep this up. Maybe get a little bit of... Oh my god. Shadow Leviathan. What a name. Like, who named this, you know? Oh boy. I mean, I just gotta go, right? Down, down, down. Just drop. Get depth. Get depth. Get depth. Get depth. At least we're tough enough that we can take a hit, you know? And I don't know if it can just pluck us from within this area here. Oh, what arm is that? That torpedo arm? Oh, the torpedo could potentially do a stasis type effect. So that's something. We know the Shadow Leviathan's on top of or in front of us. Wow. Almost like we need to let it chomp on us, and then when we survive the attack, then we go out to scan. I'm not sure how else we do it. Well, let's grab this piece of kyanite, nab it, and go. Looks like I see a propulsion cannon down below. Just double check. Prawn suit propulsion arm fragment. Already did that. All right, go down. More kyanite. Because currently we've got the grappling arm on, so I can't just pick it up from within the prawn suit. If we stay next to objects, maybe we can use the objects to sort of like disrupt the angle of attack. Ooh, they got a rock puncher. Yeah, I have no idea where we are. Lithium. Yeah, we don't have the sea truck with us, but we do have the grappling arm, so shouldn't be too bad. We're at 642 meters, the deepest we've ever gone. Stay near the walls because it limits the lines of sight to us. Featherfish. A lot of these, I don't remember what they're called, but the ones that lure smaller creatures towards them and then pass them through. They're like predator plants almost. A lot of ribbon plants, uraninite. All right, down we go.
The crystals in this environment are confusing my senses, and yet I feel certain there is something important below. A facility or a body component. Perhaps both. I cannot tell.
You can feel it. Odd thing to say. There's triops. Magnetite. That's valuable. And we still have storage inside of our prawn suit as well. Whoa. Yeah, the Morganite's like shielding, I guess, for his sensors. So how did the architects get down here in the first place? You know what I mean? If it's an architect installation or something. Yeah, this is sus. 700 meters.
There is definitely something of value nearby. It could help you build my body.
767. Architects have been here. There's a tiki torch. There's a crashy down here. Just going to get a repair off. Wow, what the heck is this place? I mean, we don't know anything about the Morganite to say it's used for this or used for that. I mean, when we looked at the log, it just, here's the presence. It's here. Well, I'm seeing some kyanite. Sometimes I think I see magnetite. Seems like the more rare things are just sort of out and about. Tight quarters. Uraninite, kyanite. Currently it's 1 degree Celsius, so it's not exactly hot. No Shadow Leviathans. This looks architect. Let's go. Hey, Crashy. Repair.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, I guess we gotta go in by foot. Holy moly. Lights on. Water. There's so much of this morganite. Wonder what the purpose is. Alien tiki torches. I know we want to go that way, but go here first. And you kind of hear that twinkling or resonance. What the? It's almost like they're incorporated into each other, or the morganite sprouted up and consumed or took over. Whoa, that almost looks like it's like a vampire coffin. The heck? Architect constituent parts.
Construct bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies.
Given your current location, I think they could still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted.
What the heck? This... I start to feel kind of unsure, you know? So, research, alien data, architect constituent parts. The architect organs are effectively a network of biocomposite and cybernetic material containing a variety of subsystems. The heart is a particularly complex centerpiece in this biological technological hybrid. It moves blood and nutrients throughout the body to nourish and maintain the animal aspects of the alien corpus, while also functioning as the primary energy source for the cybernetic neurological system. Sensory input is processed and filtered into a dense network of incredible computational power, the architect brain. No respiration or digestive systems appear to be present, suggesting a life that is fed entirely by sustained electrical energy, and a body that can survive in environments that are otherwise extremely hostile to most life forms. In spite of its intricate design, the insistence on incorporating biological components exposes the architect body to the possibility of disease. Oh! Well, there you go, Kara. Yeah, that's crazy. Holy moly. Well, I'm assuming that's on the bottom. Architect organs. The last thing is architect tissues. So we're 2/3 of the way to having the blueprints for, well, almost an entire body. Curious when we look at its ion cube, kyanite, and ribbon plants, and then plasteel, diamond, and polyaniline. Well, they've got a lot of ribbon plants out here, that's for sure. And we picked up the kyanite, obviously. We picked up just enough, actually, so that's uncanny. Let's go back to Corporal Kelpie. I'm curious if there's anything else down here, you know, other than just the Shadow Leviathan and, of course, some crazy volumes of rare materials, yeah? So we'll get back into Prawn Suit. We're going to go ahead and get a little bit of water. And I'm kind of determined. I'd really like it if we could scan a Leviathan, but it just seems so dangerous, you know? Really would be cool. Maybe if we kind of go over to the edge ledges here. Definitely see one of the tiki torches there. Is there anything down here in these sub pathways? Something tells me it's just going to be the morganite. Purpose unknown. I mean, it definitely looks just like purple kyanite. And it really makes me think of Kyber crystals for Star Wars. Like we're gonna make some giant lightsaber body. Ooh, look at that. It's like Where's Waldo? Just kind of wedged itself in there. Didn't want to be found. Sorry, Crashy. If we're gonna see the Shadow Leviathan, I want to be ready. Every last bit of durability. just out of thrust. There we go. Regen. I don't see anything immediately above. Whoops, just float on through. There are some ribbon plants. We have them back at base. I'm gonna get out, see if we can scan any of these things. They look like when you make those, you know, squash spaghetti, if you ever heard of that. You can kind of take squash and then peel it and then eat it like it's spaghetti as a substitute. Substitute for pasta. I wonder if, like, why is the Shadow Leviathan here, you know? Is it eating anything? Is it a created guardian? Like, what's the biological reason? Or is it actually partially cybernetic? We keep elevating ourselves. There may be something out here. Like rock punchers. A lot of rock punchers. Alright, so this is where we came in. The higher we go, the more exposed that we are. I don't really have a plan to try to scan it. Might just need it to wrestle with us, and then maybe I can eject while it's wrestling with us, but I don't want to do that because then we'll be leaving our Corporal Kelpie. So let's just try to go along the outsides and see if there's anything else in here, yeah? You see all these propulsion gun pieces, like arms of Titan or prawn suits that came before us. More kyanite. Makes me want to leave a beacon or something. Because if I go down here, am I just ending up where I was? I would assume I am. But I don't know for sure. Well, no, this is different. That's actually kyanite that you can drill out. So this place is very different. Glad we stayed. Poly cage. Poly cage. The poly cage plant exhibits bioluminescence caused by the chemical reaction between a light-emitting molecule and a particular enzyme. So we're getting fuller. We've got all this kyanite here. And this goes deeper. I think that might be nickel down there. Wow, these are like fat, stubby kyanite deposits here. Can't imagine we're gonna need too much kyanite. It's not like there's anything that we make with it that's like, you know, en masse, like ammunition or something, like torpedoes. I think we could probably, it'll probably help with scanning if we use torpedoes though. So we got gold. And what is down here? So we're at almost 800 meters. Wow, a lot of minerals down here. That might be nickel. No, it's silver. Silver. And then, of course, there's gold as well. I mean, this is nice. Don't get me wrong. It's nice to just be able to get this stuff where normally you have to go and open up a bunch of deposits. So I guess I'll get a little bit of gold and silver while we're here. And then we'll switch over to silver for wiring. So let's come back up. Oh, an egg. I'm pretty sure we'll know what that is. Rock puncher egg, yep. So let's go ahead and maybe deposit some things. We'll put more kyanite in there because we picked up a lot. Lithium will clear the way. Get back in. Alright, so looking above, let's just go back up the way we came. Get some lift. Again, don't know if that's the extent of it, but we can always head in this direction away from our sea truck. All right, he's there. So how are we going to do this? Let's head out this way. I mean, I guess we'll just continue to dive into these little crevices. Man, I want to scan that guy. So what's the plan? What's the plan? Do we latch onto him? Get out, scan him, but then we'll drop the Corporal Kelpie. I mean, if he chomps on us, are we going to die immediately? Let's go ahead and immediately use the spicy fruit salad. So we have no more food on us. There's our sea angel. We'll start to advance towards the Sea Angel. I mean, I haven't looked at the whole thing yet. Hey, guy. Hey, guy. All right, this might be foolhardy. If we get above... So let's build up our thrust again. Maybe we'll drop on him. If we attach, I mean, we're not going to try to kill him, but I don't know. Maybe it'll, I don't know what it'll do. Let go. Hold. Where'd he go? He went in this direction. There's a rock puncher down below. There's a propulsion cannon fragment. He went in this direction. There he is, there he is, there he is. Hold. Okay, get the boost back. Get the boost back. All right, we're gonna meet him head on. So he's gonna grab us. I'll get out, try to get a little progress. Come on. All right, he's got us, he's got us, he's got us. Grind him. Exit. Scan, 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 scan. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, dive, dive, dive. We got 32%. Okay. Repair. Repair. I don't know if the percentage stays or if it resets. Well, let's double check it. So we're back to full. Where'd he go? I think it's interesting that he sort of like agitates and then leaves. He doesn't stick around to stick it out. There we go. All right, here we go. Come on. There it is. Come on. Come on. Ah, too far, too far. Too far. I couldn't even see the percentage. It's out that way. I mean, the Chelicerate will stick it out with you, you know? They'll stay on you. I'm just curious. I don't really know if the percentage stays. If it doesn't stay, then sure, I'll move on. But if I can start building up percentage on that guy, I'm gonna get that scan. Here, come here, come here. Come here, guy. Right here, right here. Right here. Come on. Scanning. Scanning. Oh my gosh, come on. Come on, speed. Oh, we're too slow. You would need like the sea truck or something. Oh, crap. Kelpie went down? I think what happens is I get out of Kelpie and I don't have the scanner out. And then I switch. I think I'm switching to the scanner, but I'm putting it away. Like if I get out and I need to scan to 2. So I should wait a beat, like wait a second. There it is. Anchoring. Come on, guy. Let go, let go. There it is. There it is. I think... did I see anything on that? I barely saw it. This is where I think the booster tank... The booster tank might be really good. Yeah, we're running low on repair tool energy. He's over on our left. In. There he is. We can do this. We can do this. Let's go. It stays. It stays. We can get a little bit at a time. It stays. But we need to stay topped off. Where is he? Trying to see past the top of Corporal Kelpie. All right, yep. It stays. We can do this. We can do this. It's just going to take some persistence. There we go. There we go. Up. Let's boost. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. There it is. There it is. There. Come on. Come on. Come on. Stay centered. That was a little bit. And it's crazy you can't scan by the tail. Trying to see up at the same time is a little difficult. Okay, I saw a sliver of red for a second. We almost did it. We almost did it. We can do this. Ooh, magnetite. Come on. Thank you so much, sir. You're not a corporal after this. I'm gonna promote you. You're gonna be Captain Kelpie. Come on, guy. Dig it. Where's he at? Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, okay. Hang in there, Kelpie. We're at about a third remaining on the repair tool. But we can switch batteries. Oh, wait. We've got flares. Will the flares work? Toss it. There he is. There he is. Does he see the flare? Engage. Exit. Scan. Got it. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Come on, Kelpie. We gotta go, Kelpie. We gotta go. He actually hit us. Oh my god, we got it. Oh, this is insane. Man, I want the Chelicerate as well. Oh, I don't even know what the undead Chelicerate is. One thing at a time. We have now witnessed the birth of the brand new Captain Kelpie. We just gotta survive and get out of here. Holy crap. Oh, man. There's so many things that I want to know. And, like, is it going to tell us about the history of the Shadow Leviathan? Is it going to tell us that it was created to guard this place? Like, what's going on here? Could probably use another med kit here. Get a little bit of water. There we go. That's all our sustenance. All right, we're on the move. We just got to find the way out, yeah? Stay focused. Okay, so we're at an appropriate elevation. There's Kyanite, so I probably have not been here, because otherwise I would have picked that up. Okay, towards the Sea Angel. Just keep heading towards that Sea Angel. I think I see it. I see the way out. It reaches just when the thrust expires. Come on, come on. Ah. Get off. All right, go. All right, all right. Good job, Captain. Good job, Captain. You got this, buddy. You got this. In. He might not have room to maneuver. Man, what's the way out? It's okay. It's okay. Kelpie's strong. This guy's strong. Okay, there's the way. There's the way. We found it. We found it. There she is. Come on, boost. Magnetite. We're literally standing on it. Good job, guy. We did it. Holy crap. We did it. Wow. That's phenomenal. Phenomenal job, Kelpie. That's the way. There we go. All right, let's go in and get this guy topped off because it's not an auto repair, yeah? Is that enough? You okay? All right, I think we're okay. We're okay. You're okay. All right, great.
You have found 2 of the 3 components required for the construction of my corporeal form. This is as close as I have come to autonomy in a long time.
You're welcome.
Such a way with words.
Is that sarcasm?
It was. You're learning.
Hopefully, I will not have time to complete my study.
I was wondering, if you can transfer bodies, why was it important to find a cure when you were infected? Couldn't you just make a new body?
As you can see in the components you have scanned thus far, the forms we require combine biological and mechanical parts. The tissues you have scanned were developed from the DNA of 27 separate alien
Oh my
species.
god.
27? That seems greedy. And wouldn't that mean that anything that infects a body you've manufactured can potentially learn how to infect all those other species?
Ooh.
Yes. That is why a cure was imperative.
Wow. That sucks. All right, arming perimeter self-defense. We got to get back to the base. We're not getting this far just to die here. Oh, can we scan the Leviathan? Should I... He has to get on us. He has to get on us. Oh boy. Did he just try to kill that Cryptosuchus? Man, I really want to scan that guy. But one thing at a time. We've got plenty of time and plenty of chelicerates out there to finish the job. Which means the little bit that we've scanned already of the chelicerate, that means that we've actually had progress already against scanning it, right? So it isn't lost. I'm curious if there's sort of like a statute of limitations on that data though. You know what I mean? Like eventually it decays or something like that. Wow, that was phenomenal. That was excellent. I cannot believe it. We now have a new captain. We're gonna have a Captain Kelpie. Should I call it like K Captain? Like Kaptain, just because Kelpie is with a K? I don't know. Let's not get too crazy with this, yeah? Holy moly. Good job. Good job. Proud of you, buddy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and park the Sea Angel. Kelpie's the guy. Let's go ahead and grab Kelpie, bring him over to the place where he can be promoted in the moon pool. Get on in. And let's go. Holy moly. There we go. High five. That is the way. And we got a lot of materials as well. That's great. So we're going to go and change this, get him a little bit of an upgrade. So this is now... Is it CPT for Captain? I don't know. Sure. We could call him Cap Kelpie. I like CPT. We'll go with that. We'll have Captain Kelpie. Good job, guy. I almost feel like we should make it gold. I mean, I like the white. It's easier to read. Okay, so let that charge up. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Okay, we may need to shuffle around a little bit, then go back up. There we go. I wanted to go to the storage, so let's just grab some of this stuff. Do we have a room? Yeah, we got some room. Nab it. Oh, there we go. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Well, we have our magnetite right here. We got 3. We got a lot of kyanite, which is incredible. We have, I guess, a little bit of overflow as well. So we'll get our lithium. There it is. And then we'll get the gold. I might as well make some plasteel ingots, yeah? We've got so much of the overflow titanium. So let's get 1, 2, 3. That'll make 1. So we'll make 1 titanium ingot. We'll make a plasteel ingot. After all, in order to make the organs and stuff, maybe we make it and store it in our locker. That'll be awkward. We're like, hey, Alan, Is there a place you want us to put this, or you want me to just stick it in the fridge, right? Just put it in the fridge. That'll be a good time. Sure, he'll appreciate that. There we go. And we'll be able to make 2 plasteel ingots just in case. If anything, it condenses our materials a little bit, yeah? That's going to be great. All right. There we go. So I think it took 3 kyanite, a plasteel ingot, and was it polyaniline? So we'll get 1, 2, 3, and let's go ahead and take a look. I'm curious if we want to build this stuff. Will it show up just down here? It's not a deployable. It's not equipment. And it's not a tool. It's almost like you gotta go somewhere to make his body, right? Like, even if we've got the stuff, like we pin it like this. So let's say we've got all of that and we want to make this. Where do we go to make it, right? We're not going to make it at the fabricator, you know? It's not food. Maybe it's electronics. Maybe it's advanced materials. No. Upgrades. I'm assuming there's some kind of body fabricator maybe over at the SOS place, like the distress beacon, cold suit, etc., etc. Yeah, I don't think so. So even if we put this all together and get all the materials, we're not really going to be able to make it until we figure out where to make it, right? So, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. All right, before we get the rest of the materials, let's go in and restock because we used up every last bit of what we had. So we'll go with the 2. We'll get that reset right there. Pop in to recharge. I don't think there's anything else right here. So let's, looking good. We had a backup flare. We might as well get our air bladder in there. We'll go ahead and open up storage, grab all the rest of it. We got nickel. We got a bunch of stuff. Phenomenal. All right, so let's just put these away. Wasn't titanium. It was silver. It was gold. We had more lithium. We had a kyanite. And then we had 1 nickel, which is right there down below. Very nice. And things have compacted quite a bit when we're not carrying all this gear. So we do want to have another med kit. So that's going to be necessary. We don't really need the thermos, but I'm going to hang on to that one. Food-wise, well, we have some salads upstairs. So we might as well grab 1. Oh, hello. Take care of this. There you go. Easy. Pop, pop. Get some peppers for hydration. I think that's such a funny thing. Up we go to the fridge. We'll go ahead and grab 1. Yeah, we'll just grab 1 salad. We can even grab a nutrient block if we really want to. And we'll head on over. And I think I will grab a nutrient block. We will need some water. We'll go 1, 2. There we go. And we might as well just start that process again. Drop that in. All right, there it is. So we did the corporeal form out here. We've got research, fauna, leviathans, shadow leviathan. This is a massive 60-meter plus leviathan that appears to be the odd convergence of several evolutionary offshoots. Shovel-like head. The streamlined head of the shadow leviathan helps it slice through the water as it approaches its prey. Beneath its smooth skin is thick head plating that is used as a battering ram to ward off competing shadow leviathans during mating season. Oh my god, it's organic. Segmented legs. The legs are covered in a thick segmented exoskeleton similar to an arthropod. The leviathan's legs are used less for propulsion, which is left to its blade-like tail, and more for hunting prey. The thick legs fold open over captured fauna like a cage, while the strong exoskeleton protects the tissue beneath from damage as the leviathan feeds. Bioluminescent digestive tract, that was the stuff that we got caught in. The shadow leviathan's mouth leads directly to its digestive tract, which secretes a highly acidic compound on the captured prey. This bioluminescent cavity attracts light-seeking phytoplankton, which in turn draw in larger fish. Extreme threat, avoid at all costs. Unless you're Captain Kelpie, right? Oh my god, what a beast. So, we no longer need to go to the fumarole down, at least not for now. Kyanite purple crystal, I mean, that's what we were looking at just now. Entry 0, we went there. The bridge, I mean, if anything, we might need to go back. But I think what's left, like the big thing that's left, are honestly going to be the architect artifacts, right? So we went to PK8. We're able to scan that. Let's go ahead and light up the other ones, and then we'll see what is closest to us. And we're going to go ahead and take our sea truck, right? So we'll actually get Captain Kelpie, and he's gonna hook up out here. Is there anything else that we want to bring? I mean, I guess we could mess around with a teleportation module, but gosh, this combo is just too efficient, you know? There we go. We're out. And we gotta swim on forward, but it's a little difficult to get in. We gotta go around. That looks so cool. The art style is so clean in this game, I swear. So clean. All right, let's go. We didn't even have to use our fancy box. Ain't that a thing? All right, here we go. Sea angels abound. So we're gonna visit each of these architect artifact locations. I'm not too sure if we've even been to them before, because, I mean, honestly, I haven't done it in such a systematic way. So that's something that we'll need to keep an eye out for. Really curious. Actually, let's see if we can't find... I totally forgot about it when Sam said she put her antibacterial in a cave, right? So that's important. Spy pangling, no turning back, right? I've stashed some away in one of the pangling research caves southeast of the Leviathan. Let's find that, yeah? So let's think about that, okay? So if we go to the maps, Altera Facilities map, we know that that frozen Leviathan is somewhere here. She said in a cave, a pangling cave, southeast. Wait a minute, Glacial Basin map. You see this red one right here? That's gotta be it. This has to be it. This is her map. This is Sam's map. She circled a pangling cave with a red circle. And it's over by the sea, by the Phi Robotics docks, right? Okay. Okay. All right, so let's go there. We'll come back to the architect artifacts. And what did she stash there? Antibacterial? No turning back. Well, let's listen to her talk about it.
I don't think I have a choice. I have to neutralize the bacteria myself. I'm a little nervous. Okay, terrified. But this thing is a death sentence. We shouldn't be messing around with it. I'm no biologist, I know. So does everyone else here. I haven't spoken to Danny since we fought about it. Zeta said she'd handle it and then didn't. Lil practically begged me to drop it. This is completely beyond the scope of your work. You have to stop before you jeopardize your standing with the company. I don't want good standing with a transgov that would
They
do
probably
this.
killed her.
Robin tried to warn me. Maybe she was right, and Altera really is unfixable. Maybe I deserve better than this. We all do. I've synthesized the antibacterial agent.
Okay.
I know my biochem at least well enough to do that much. I've stashed some away in one of the pangling research caves, southeast of the Leviathan.
Southeast.
That was probably the easy part. Now I just have to carry out the plan. Focus, be brave, worry about what happens next after the threat is neutralized.
Okay.
They're going to know it was me. If they send me home, when they send me home, where the ice isn't 20 feet thick,
If they don't kill
get
you.
my Augie bun back. We can cuddle under a nice warm blanket. Things with Robin will thaw out. They always do. Besides, I think she'll respect this.
I think I will.
And then, maybe I'll start my own research outfit with an awesome team. I'd love to work on prosthetics again. Help people find peace and ease.
Man, this
in
makes
their
me want to
bodies.
talk to Maida again, you know?
No more cold. No more spine. Nothing that can be misused. All right. Now's my time. I've got this.
All right. Well, we're here. Definitely makes me want to talk to Maida, that's for sure. All right, let's get out. We'll get on Corporal or Captain Kelpie, sorry. And interestingly enough, I keep forgetting that we've got a snow fox, but my god, that would be... I don't know if we need a snow fox with Captain Kelpie out here. I'm assuming that the ice worm is critical somehow. You know what I mean? Like, why would they have us have to brave the ice worm and stuff like that unless... Like, why would they give us a tool to navigate through the ice worm area unless there's like an architect artifact in there for like the last piece of the body or something like that? You know what I mean? So this is the Fire Robotics Center. So let's just consult the map again. So currently, Glacial Basin map. Here we are. We have to head southeast-ish. Okay, so we're going to go southeast. We're going to bypass the snow fox that we built here. Keep heading this way. Captain Kelpie doesn't care about all this hail. There's a snow stalker. Going through a cave. This is southwest now. That seems about right. Southwest it is. And here's the water. So this would lead us north. Now, northwest I'm okay with, so let's do it. And we'll come from above. This is northeast now. Oh, I mean, I'll go in here just because I don't remember which ones I've done and which ones I haven't. Something tells me I've done this one already, but we'll double check. So let's go in and open up our box. We'll pull our spy pangolin. We'll go ahead and get the remote. Actually, we'll deploy the spy pangolin. And remote it is. Let's go. It's kind of interesting. Our infiltration value is so low. It used to be it was higher, I feel. So titanium.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Titanium. Yeah, I'm almost positive we've been here before. So let's go back. All right, so we're not cold anymore. We're gonna go right by. And there is our snow fox. So, I mean, that had us hop back down, right? So we're up here again. So this was where we were. So we still need to go that southwest. I mean, I guess we could try out the snow fox, but something tells me, I don't know. Let's try it. I don't have the jump module on here, so it's just whatever, completely stock. I have a feeling that where this would be strong is with the ice worm. And I know that must sound silly, but if you think about it, it's not touching the ground, right? It's hovering. So it's possible that that's a huge benefit because then you're not causing vibrations and things like that, yeah? But obviously we're more exposed on this thing. I think we might have to go through the cave, and I can't really bring this no fox there. Let's just pull up here, and I guess we're going on foot. I wanted to take Captain Kelpie, but it might not be necessary. All right, where are we at? Sea dock that way. Snow stalker. All right, never mind. I was gonna get the flare, but oh my god. Ow. Unsure. Oh, what? Captain Kelpie? The heck? Kind of deja vu is this? My gosh. All right, well, that's awkward. So, it's not quite what I was thinking. So that's the bridge dock. Let's go in and shut that down because it's definitely confusing me a little bit. And then the Sea Angel will temporarily shut that down. Architect Artifacts will shut that down. Control Room Home. The only thing that will show is a sea truck dock. Gonna mark it as red. And then we got our Captain Kelpie. So right now, red. There. There it is. Look at this. Oh, is this it? This I've never been to before. All right, deploy. Go.
Ready for my assignment.
Here we are. Yeah, you got it. You got it, little guy. You got this. I believe. I mean, I'll take that too. Excellent. Good job. Wow. Man, this is Magnetite City. Let's go. Having some trouble there. A little bit of hangling butterfingers. There we go. Okay, so it's like a mining area. And there's the sea truck dock. Interesting. The sea truck dock. So we know the place that we want to go to is near a sea truck dock. So this is not it. Nabbit. Okay, so where are we at? On the map. Glacial Basin map. We could see it from above. Maybe it was this one. I think it's this one. So we had to come down and then it's below that curve.
Weather approaching. Seek shelter.
So if we're descending, it's right below us, right there. And the map looks like we can get down from here. If we just follow this path, it'll curve to the left. We're close. We're close. I mean, it makes sense if the area's around actual penguins. Curious what happens actually if we have an infiltration level with the penguin, you know? So we're in explore mode, but how do you change modes again?
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Stealth mode activated.
Stealth mode activated. Okay, so we're in explore mode. Infiltration value. So if I go to a penguin. Hi. Companionship level. I thought there was like a love mode at one point. Maybe. Yeah, we're in love mode now because the companionship level's higher. So what the heck's that mean? Do I have to be in love mode so I can pick up a... So companionship level's still going higher. I'm assuming I just hang out and it's feeling protective of me. But the infiltration value doesn't go higher. Alright, there we go. Infiltration value is getting higher. Oh, it's going down, so... Hi. What does this mean? Oh, so if I bump into it, then now infiltration value is not high. Well, companionship level's high. What if I grab it? Yeah, I don't know what that... Is this just a way for me to kidnap penguins? Alright, well... I don't know what that does, but I was curious. I mean, like, it probably still does something. And we gotta cross the water. My bad. So where does that happen? What is that? Oh, there we go. You see that in the distance? That little glowing light? That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Right now we're heading south, and then we'll go southwest. That seems about right. These sea truck docks that way, so we went across. Let's nab that. Check the light.
Dangerous weather approaching.
We're moving.
Seek shelter.
Come on. Come on. Oh, well, we just entered a stalker cave. This is not it, but... Oh, no. I'm actually turned around. I actually don't know. So if we look at sea truck dock to the northeast, so that means we're southwest. So we're here. Let's go. Oh, my God. Oh, there it is. There it is. Holy moly. All right. Deploy. Go, little guy. Come on, little guy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Look at that. Look at that. I think we found it. Yeah, we found it. Antidote.
Sam must have stashed this here.
Wow.
She was going to use this antibacterial agent to neutralize the bacterium.
Where's this leading us? Magnetite. Hopefully we're okay out there. Sure, we'll say like ow or something. Alright, we're looking. More magnetite. I mean, I'll take it. Alright, that's it, that's it, that's it. Okay, awesome. So we've got the antidote. What do we do with it? Nice. I guess that's for another time. Oh, there we go. Man, we're swimming in magnetite now. Let's get Sam out of this dangerous situation. Holy moly. All right, this is what we got to do. We got to get back to Sam. There she is. Or not Sam, sorry. Back to Robin. Let's go in and get some peppers. We'll go in and pick up. Open storage. We got the antidote. Awesome. Oops, that's not it. Yep. And let's take a look. So voice log stashed. Blueprints. Probably towards the top. There we go. Antidote. An injectable container of antibacterial agent. Fevered pepper and frost vase plants. That's it? My God. You know what I bet you have to do? I bet you have to go back to the frozen Leviathan and you got to inject it. You know what I mean? I bet that's the way. That's probably the way. So she was trying to hide it. And they weren't going to let her anywhere near the frozen Leviathan or something, I bet. All right, let's get into Captain Kelpie and let's get out of here. We just got to find out how to get back. Oh boy. You know what? I can figure this out on my own. I think it's going to be okay. You know what? Bunnies, that is crazy. So we were able to find the constituent parts, the heart, the brain, or the blueprint on how to make that for Alan out there. We were able to go to Outpost 0, which is phenomenal. We were able to scan the Shadow Leviathan. We were able to actually get a lot of kyanite, get a lot of magnetite, and we found the antidote that our sister stashed inside of a pangolin cave. Now on what we got to do is go and get us some architect artifacts, get the last piece of Alan's body, figure out how to apply this antidote. So that's going to be awesome. If you enjoyed the episode, please feel free to like, share, or comment down below. It helps us a great deal. I had a total blast. I hope you did as well. And I can't wait to get into the next one with you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.